Welcome to the third tutorial on Python. In this tutorial, we're going to learn about function invocations and the escape character. Hello everyone, it's me Sairam and I'll be teaching you Python today. So, if you're ready, let's get straight into it.
Okay, in the last tutorial, we were looking at this very line of code. Now, what is this line of code exactly called? You see, we have the print function over here and our two arguments, PyCharm and 5. Together, this is known as a function invocation. A function invocation is one of many possible kinds of Python instructions. Of course, this is a quite simple program, and you must be wondering, how do I print more lines? You see, in complex programs, they contain a lot more lines than this. So, how do we start printing more than this? Well, Python requires that there cannot be more than one instruction in a line. It's basically saying that we cannot print like this. Print Python. It says it's a syntax error. So, there cannot be two instructions in one line. Now, let's shift to the next line. So now let's try this. Print Python. And if you see in the output, it takes two lines this time. Now, let's change the code a bit. Let's say you want to leave a space in between both of these lines. So now let's try print. And let's just leave it like this. And now you must be thinking, it'll still be the same as there is nothing inside the print function. But let's actually run and find out. This time, there's a space between PyCharm 5 and Python. Though this is empty, it takes this as an empty line and goes on to the next line. But how can you do this in a different way? This time, we'll be doing this, but only in a single line. Let's take a meaningful sentence now. Print, parenthesis quotes, I love Python. Now, how do you print I love and Python in separate lines? We do that through the escape character, which is backslash, and next we want to type n indicating new line. As you can see, this is highlighted in a different color. And now let's run it. We see I love Python, but the only difference is they're both in different lines. You see, backslash has a very special meaning when used inside strings. This is called as the escape character. The word escape should be understood quite specifically. It means that the series of characters in the string escapes for the moment to introduce a special inclusion. In other words, the backslash doesn't mean anything by itself, but is only a kind of announcement that the next character after the backslash has a different meaning too. The letter N placed after the backslash comes from the word new line. So far, we have tested the print function behavior with no arguments and with one argument. But it's also worth trying to print, but this time with two arguments or three arguments or four arguments in one line. So how are you going to do it? Well, it's quite simple. Let's take I love as our first argument. Now, you're going to want to separate this, and we do that through the means of comma, space, comma, space, and let's open our second quotations. Then let's say Python. Then space, comma, space. Then let's say this, and Java. And now let's click print. Now we see I love Python and Java. But we want to observe something over here. If you look at this clearly, you'll realize that after I love, there is no space. And before Python, there's no space either. And after Python, there's no space. And before Java and before there's no space. But in our output, there are spaces between each and every single word. So the comma not only allows us to print multiple arguments, but also leaves a space between them.
Okay, that's it for today. Hope you had a great time learning and make sure to join in on the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. See you guys soon.